Prepare to meet your maker, yes it's banker creeping with approach. The judge, it hides within the shadows, so be careful of what's spoke. Fear the sight, it comes at night deep in the woods. The monsters dwell beneath the surface of the soil, lies the miseries of hell. In the mirror of this sickness, I take pleasure in the weakness of another. Feel no love for one another, bring the vengeance. I burden earth, this walking plague in their eyes. I'm just wasting space, so I retaliate with hate and fight the fight for all our fates. I put my head into the clouds and then I slowly lose my stress. My senses now begin to dim, I feel detached from all the rest. With these words I add a depth, I try to focus in the moment. Thoughts are rushing through my mind, for every time I feel awoken in the waves of distortion. Lost my grip of sanity. In this life I feel avoided, shunned by all humanity. Everything's inanity, I've come to realize this is truth through anger and profanity. I speak these words that show the clues. Don't obey what you are told and use your brain to sense the lies. It doesn't take a fucking genius to see it's my genocide. Go ahead and pray if it makes you feel safe. Wish the sins to go away, but never will you be okay.
This pendulum swings, the hands of the devil, they hypnotize everything worthless. Through decadence, nations have reached a new age where everyone kills for no purpose. The valley of evil will always awake when traveling over the under. This hatred and promise of safety is something that came with the shit we've been told by the system. The churches of lies, they spit on their servants, allowing the demons to infiltrate further inside of religion. They battle the spirits, but still you can't stop the resurgence. The wonderful, bountiful beast of the version has fooled you again with the shade of his curtains. The powers of sin, they begin with the cursing and started within. Can't you feel the rebirthing of the Antichrist? The rivers run red with the turning of light. Blood, it drips on down, behold the witch, now you'll be sacrificed. The cries of the innocent blend with the sinister, making of sounds being invoked to the ministry, gobbling everyone's mind up with sympathy, making this poverty worsen. The pentagram isn't a symbol of violence. This honest mistake has been known to provide all the stereotypical reasons of silence that hold no control over Satan. As most do believe that he doesn't exist, it will only be shattered when faced with the sins they committed relating to life and itself. When the Bible is burned and destroyed, don't turn around, you might not like what you will see. The monster lurking in your shadows always finds a way to breathe. You try to run, you hide, but you cannot evade what's inside. All the voices that tell you to kill, bury them in your conscience. It's time to prepare for the night.
I think back to them days as a young fiend, out late at night, getting high with my family. Just a kid who don't know better, smoking weed to ease the pressure. Getting high by any means, could give a fuck about the weather. Stormy nights in those long Florida summers. Kick back, smoke a sack and get burned like no other. Backpack full of blood, full of beer and full of brothers. I be here to get my dick wet, I ain't worried about a bust, and I wear them fucking cluckers. I'm so high, I don't think I could die. I smoke that funk to feel more well, it helps to ease this world of lies. Cryptic mind with the visions of a psychopath. This day to day I fucking break a buster thinking that he's safe. I blow the smoke up in his face, ain't got no time to conversate. Get hit with funky shit when Baker stepping up in the place. It's the trio here to show you what the beer. Smoke a blunt and get fucked to this evil player shit. Crushing, bucking up, destruction, drop like flies, my foes ain't nothing. Peer pressure gang, focus to control their brain. Look into my eyes and you will see there is something deep inside, the darkness can't hide. Approaching me deadly, the madness subsides. You enter my zone and it turns homicide. You fuck with me, bitch, now your ass on the line. Hit the shop, pull this thing on a cop, fuck the laws. All the flaws are because of the guap. Too big, never stop, turn the water to a plot. Think this motherfucker burn as I sit back and watch. Deep below, I'm slowly cruising, causing confusion, your thoughts of illusion. Into my world and you'll see what's been proven. The end is now coming, you cannot remove it. Kill, hey, fuck with your fate. My essence of evil is shown in your face. The horns that appear on my head, they outplace the crown of flames I am here to erase. Front end suckers, I just rush them. Living like scour, I devour any buster. Stressing my actions, get left in the dust when the brain of my terror starts to do something. Fuck that fool. You ain't no attention, motherfucker. Let me break you off some more. Motherfucker, don't play, 'cause we be the players going all the motherfucking way. I want to freak, no need from a steep, just keep
flesh, I'm just loving how it tastes. See the pleasure in her eyes, let me take it to a place where lust is all that matters. Feel the static up inside your brain. She's just a demon lover, grab her soul and drag it under. Evil as a motherfucker, but I still don't let you suffer. Meet me round 6, we gon' travel through the woods. I'ma show you what it is. Take a look up at the moon, then I grab her by the hand. Gotta play it feeling like I was the only man. Into the flames I slowly slip, stepping through the vibes of a late night tip. Puffing on the Chiba while we sipping on the fifth. I be tasting like a bottle as I'm kissing on the lips. I've been searching through the mist, looking for my devil bride. Come a feast upon the flesh and feel the rush. I take a breath, there's no discussion. Fade the flashes when I'm undercover demon lover. Undercover demon lover. Undercover demon lover. Grab her soul and drag it just an undercover demon lover. Undercover demon lover. Undercover demon lover. Grab her soul and drag it under.
Paranoid, I hear the rain, it's getting louder. Thunderstorms outside, cutting out the power. Looking at the moon, feeling like I wasn't zoomed. Count the seconds of my life, I should be on the move. Dusty trails got me feeling lost on the roads. Why do they want the fall of my forgotten soul? Staring out the window, is there someone looking back? Hear my name called, it puts me on attack. Everybody in the neighborhood wants a piece. If you don't get it, then hungry's how you'll sleep. Wipe that smile off your face, no room for an ego. Real life, get a taste, then you'll see that you are feeble. Head first, I swear I was born with the curse. Bloodline is infected, all my people are the worst. Showing love for another with a knife in the back. No trust for the other, see the truth is a drag. Wake me up from this sleep, eternally on the reef. With the trio on the creep, there's no hiding from the beast. You can see it coming in the distant storm. Hollow is thy father, now my son, it's time to be reborn. Bloodlust, it seems a must. Think so quick, my mind it clicks. I feel the need to give a touch, hit the brain and bring a rush. This reality I'm edging on the cusp. Better get myself a grip because the ending's looking rough.
Come take a trip with me into the mind of a madman, searching for peace. This virus, it cuts away at my thoughts, and so I'm puffing on that weed. Ease the brain, it ain't my fault, the world is dead and gone, and every person reeks a problem. I guess just in this case I'm seeing visions of the grotto. I never knew the product was lurking deep inside my conscience, but today I woke up feeling change wasn't optional. Soon I'll hit the grave. I work this job that's every day, it leaves my hands bleeding. I buck the system on the daily, yet I'll never beat them. Fuck it, that's how I'm living. And if you got some beef, I'll be happy to serve your burgers to your cripples. I told you, homie, pay your dues, not your don'ts. This life will leave you hanging like a bitch if you won't. So I suggest you hop in line and break that bread that you owe. There ain't no mercy for the weak, we live in right, then it's over, that's how it is. A wolf wanders freely off in the woods praying. The sheep lies in wait, just wishing it could, going crazy. You suckers better listen, there's no one else to blame but you yourself and all that mess that you bring to the table. We're on a path of destruction, but that ain't nothing new. The government still owns us all, proceed with caution, fool. Me, I'ma ride with my pride in my pack until I'm through. Off in the field, it's raining blood, the three, we on the move. I've lost my mind, now I'm trapped inside a maze that never ends. I can't control these violent thoughts of schizophrenia. The madness has a grip upon my soul. I'm going crazy within myself, I've lost control. I cannot show it, so I choose to hide the stress. Spark this joint to ease the pain I feel inside, but this infection always seems to still remain. I guess I'll never learn my lesson. Life's a bitch and then you die. I choose to wrestle with devotion. Sickness travels through my system from the path that I have chosen. As the snaky slithers on, I walk adjacent with my brothers. Never will I be alone inside this hell, but still I suffer in the flames until I'm gone. Corrosion eats away my brain. I struggle heavy with this demon. Every night is just the same. I'm tossing and turning while I sleep. There's a message in tongues and it's reading of evil. The devilish trio is hiding beneath you. We're right at your feet. Can't you feel the releasing of innocence? Rivers are flowing with blood. The beast of hatred feeds in vain. The witch's brew is ready now. A taste of poison tends to change. In this world there's only lies and fake illusions made to kill. The government preys on it. Sheep, your life is hanging on a thread. The puppet master pulls you on until he chooses to bring death. The devil has you in his palms and now revenge is what you'll get. Behind these senseless acts of murder comes a consequential right. We all are sinners who will burn just like this blunt of
was a kid, I knew that life was just a joke. I never had no fucking hope, so negative was my approach. All these lessons have awoke through memories. These thoughts provoke my views of life on soft and spoke. I've seen the truth behind the smoke. The mindset is vicious, the ways of religion, their worth of a life and beliefs are an illness. They try to instill this in minds of the weak. Just do as we say and you'll get your fulfillment. No proof of forgiveness, now why would you live? It's just pawns in the games of the powers that be. The world is asleep, why can't you see? Hell is this earth, all I see is the greed. A tainted seed that thrives in commotion, now witness the death of humanity. I call for dismay, my wellness decays as I fall into insanity. As everyone's panicking, I feel the grace, no diving in the abyss that awaits. Tasting the blood as it drips down my face, grin as I see all the life like a waste. The moon and sun now become aligned as one, entering the shadows of the light that spares your friend, my son. Soon I know my end will come, but through these words I'll now live on. This brotherhood of free is strong, we found the place we now belong. In the waves of distortion, smoking on the blunt of death. Past the line of sanity, I fear my goodwill isn't there. No remorse you'll get from me, I pulverize till nothing's left. Burn these pests until extinction, feel the fire in my breath. Through this message, find the code for what you seek is what we hope. We lit the flames of what was cold and put the darkness in your soul. From in these sounds of split dimensions, deep in the void, you're having these visions of trails. Infected your mind with this sickness, now bow to these masters and show your commitment. Standing high above the world as I look upon the masses, getting eagle eyes. View of all the mayhem that is happening, getting joy from this destruction. Feel the flame deep in my chest, adrenaline starts to rushing. I'm feeling like there's no death, so cold, feel no pain for thee. I'm living in reality, you only got yourself in life, so watch your back and never slay what I was taught since early teens. As I slowly fried my brain, getting high to feel alive until I've gone insane. Watch my fears begin to fade, watch as my family is decayed. Take a look inside myself and realize life is just a game. Choose your side, is it anarchy or peace? Do you wanna live this lie or do you wanna see beneath? Revealing this revelation is desecration of nations. Built off all these lies, you cannot hide the soils filled with hatred. Hold your tongue and don't people, you are censored by elites. Brainwash of all thoughts that free, desensitized by lethal strains. No, there is the Trinity. All you scared of blasphemy, don't let it lie. The truth inside you're terrified of what you'll see. We are the new enemy, feel the tainted energy. These devils rise from Tennessee. Sitting well below the demise as I wait upon the Sabbath, trapped inside a lucid dream. I hear the tapping of the demons in the night. A conjuring of evil souls provokes the beast and it will eat you till your flesh resorts to bone. This antichrist has been conceived under the priest. Our kingdom comes, eternal flames. They melt these walls inside the church. You cannot run. A lonely shepherd with no purpose travels on through the labyrinth, instigated by a serpent. Feel the pressures of complexion. Life ain't really what it seems. The interruption of illusion drags us further from the peace, and so I send them. I refuse all these lies they will project. It blocks our minds away from truth. We feed the rich and kill the peasant. Now the piggy wanders loose. Just let the trio heal your mind. Come and follow Mr. Rabbit through the void. You walk alone, ignore the plagues of depression. Soon we'll know the fear, the reaper. Judgment day has now arrived. The rituals of sacred tongues read up the blood is sacrificed. Deep in the woods, the lies of which that holds the power to control this homicidal retribution. Lest the spirits take a hold of one creation must destroy. You can't escape the reign of sin, and with these floods the sun will fade. It doesn't matter in the end. breathe. No need to give up on this world, see we all have our problems. What are we supposed to do when we're surrounded by the dramas of those others who may suffer on this earth? It feels so cold, the future's looking dim, my friend, so now you've been a wall.
Thinking on those times, feeling lonely, wishing I could disappear off in my room, acting crazy, man, like fuck, I hate this shit. But now that I'm grown, I swear I miss the simple problems as a kid. All these bills, they creep up on us, then you're gone, this life's a bitch. Every day is such a struggle, so I smoke this fucking weed to my head. Nobody knows I'm fighting a sickness, I tend to just keep to myself. The path that I've chosen has led me to this, so I walk with my chin up and piss in the wind. As long as my brothers are here by my side, I will never let go till we finish them. Still sometimes I wake up early in the morning, like how in the hell I make it through the night. I know my pops ain't raised no bitch, but man, it's hard to keep surviving when the system wants you dead. I guess I'll work this 9 to 5 until I lose my breath. It doesn't matter how bad you think you got it, I promise there's somewhere worse, so quit the crawl and get back on your feet. The devil eventually comes for us all, you can't escape from evil. So swing your fists and break them off before you fall beneath. No need to give up on this world, see we all have our problems. What is a man to do when all we have are broken options? Everyone is bound to suffer on this earth, it feels so cold. The future's looking dim, my friend, your fate, it can't be chosen. Azazel himself is behind all these urges to kill. I'm a monster, I'll burn with the rejects in hell. Remorse isn't something important to me, I've been cursed to the day of my death. Respect that your life just might end any second, the devil he feeds off the bitch. These choices we've made on this earth shall reflect in the end, it should all come together. You can run if you want, but there ain't no escape, soon the gates they will close. The resurgence awakens, the purpose of praying eventually falls with our face in the pavement. The war against anger, depression, and rage is a problem at stake, so I'll walk when it rains. I am sorry for nothing, you must be mistaken. This world is a joke being played on the public, and no one can save us. The sensitive taste that remains in the music today is disgusting, I hate it with passion. The faking of sadness is such a disgrace, I'm ashamed to have witnessed this tragedy happen. If shit doesn't change, pretty soon we will fade as a broken up nation controlled by this hatred. The media pushes upon every race, you should bow to your master, it's best you obey it. The fascists invade with no conscience in mind, now our country is dead. We've been severed by violence, so precious was safety until we were drowned in the lakes of oppression. Divided cadaver, Leviathan waits in the place of your heaven. The Bible is selling you lies, it's a fact. Come and follow the testaments, finally let go. You can't stop Armageddon, so bow to the pest.
Take a look in the mirror every day, I am changing my eyes, bear no light from the sleep they have caved in. I seem to lose touch from the morals of man, I do not trust what's fed from the government's hand. Chase the message of freedom while locked up in shackles, I see all these sheep fall into their oppressors. The mindset asserted to youth as they grow, his money's your king, that is all you should know. My visions of clarity, some call insanity, having no shame, I resort to barbarity, burning this melody into your brain. When will you learn just to accept all life's pain? This is the burden that you have been given, we're spread open up, just embrace the cold feeling. Reality stresses as time seems to age, nothing's forever, your promises fade. The light doesn't shine upon all of creation, we're left in the dark, forgotten and nameless, just a statistic. The devilish histories, look at the past and count all of the miseries. See that we're destined for nothing but conflict, killing each other for control of dominance. Slowly they bleed and they kill all the populace. These are the terrors we face in our conscience. Poison this child and send him away to the darkness alone, where he always shall stay. Cast to the death for not bowing to fate. The path that I've taken has added a weight, crushing my shoulders, I never shall crumble. This life that I've lived is what made me so humble. These words of the Trinity help me not stumble, it takes me away from monotonous mumbles.
A servant guides me to damnation, all religion is a lie. Choose to question my creation, what's the purpose of this life? Obscene temptations of destruction lead me closer to this truth. With devastation comes a consequence created by abuse, and when they come to snuff your freedom, make a stand they can't refuse. Invert your thoughts trust the Bible. This corruption lies in wait. The government preys on your weakness, looking down upon the people. Crooked cops control the laws, and now our values are decreasing. All I want is just some peace, but conflict follows